Friends, this is Bhupati Raj, Mantra IAS Academy Hyderabad. Welcome to our CSAT program. Today's topic is simple interest. Very important topic, of course, for our UPSC paper 2, at the same time for all competitive examinations. Same style. I'll just show the question paper and I'll just tell you each and every point in this case. By this basic, you will get, of course, much command upon this one, the maximum command upon this one. The topic simple interest beta. The compound interest, after this video I can take the second part. So what is simple interest and what's the formula? Baba, I think you know the formula for simple interest is equal to PTR by 100 beta, where P stands for what is that, sir? Principal. That is what you call the principal. How much you are taking loan from your friend or somebody. That's principal beta. T stands for, I can write one word, number of years I'm writing my youngsters. What is it? P for principal, T nothing but number of years. Remember, I'll write again here, P for principal and T is number of years. Means what, sir? Months are given to you, that 6 months are there or 5 months are there. You have to convert into what? Years. At the same time, days are there. Some 150 days are there. What to say? 150 by 365 we have to take. It has to be converted, of course. This is compulsory number of years. And R is rate percentage. This is the basic formula for simple interest beta. Right? So, one point I'll tell you in future, that the basic difference between SI and CI. So, where principal will not change. In this case, what? Principal. Example, you can say that principal is equal to some amount of money, my dear. Sum, you take 1 lakh, 100. Rate of interest is, of course, 24% per annum, or you can say 2% per month. Generally, we have idea now. So, that is what you call 24% per annum actually. Friendly loans. So that is going to be 24,000 after 1 year. This is the simple interest beta. Example, you are not in a position to pay this 1 lakh plus 24,000. That's called as total amount is, this is called as amount beta. 124,000 you are not in a position to pay immediately after 1 year. Then you can request your friend that, bicep, that I can do it later day. No, nothing happens here. The principal will be as it is. It will be 10,000, 1 lakh will continue as it is. This 24,000 as it is. Next year also 24,000, that's all. So that is 24 plus 24, after 2 years you have to pay 148,000. But now 24 is not going to be adding to this principal amount. Whereas in the compound interest case, I think you know that is next year onwards 1 lakh plus 24,000. That is 124,000. All of I think you might be knowing this fact. So this is what actually the fundamental point of simple interest beta. So here PTR by 100. P for principal, T for number of years, R is rate percentage. So in this, what actually SI, how can you get it, sir? Same. PTR by 100 after writing, just of course. If you want to find out P beta, what you can consider? Cross SI into 100 by remaining 2, my dear, RT. Even in the same case, you can find the rate, you can find T. SI into 100 by remaining 2, like that. But this 124,000 is called as amount. This amount is nothing but P plus SI, principal plus simple interest. Amount is equal to, what's the formula? Please take all these formulas first of all, then they start automatically. So this is what actually here, amount is nothing but the principal and interest upon it. That is called as total in this case actually. So A is equal to P plus I, generally we can write beta. If you want to find out principal by using this formula, A minus of SI. If you want to find out simple interest by using this, A minus of P. And one more important formula what we have in this case is, right? So whenever you have SI is there, of course PT. If you want to find out amount, you should know principal and SI. Where SI is not given to you, that principal is there, rate is there, time is there. How can you find out amount? Otherwise, amount is given to that, and how can you find that? That's for what? Very important formula we can have beta in this particular case is relation between principal and amount is equal to, I'll just write here, principal is equal to 100 into amount by 100 plus R into T. These are the formulas what actually we have. So SI is equal to PTR by 100, first formula. So remaining P is equal to SI into 100 by RT. R is equal to also same thing, that SI into 100 by remaining to PT. And even you can say that T is equal to also same thing, SI into 100 by remaining to PR. So A is equal to P plus SI. Automatically, the total amount including interest is called amount. Principal plus SI. How can you find out amount from this is P plus SI, like that. This is what the fundamental points. I will just of course explain all the things here. By that you can do definitely maximum questions in your examination. So definitely helps you that. If you want advanced level, obviously of course I am there and we have Mantra IAS Academy. I'll just give you the wonderful coaching for CSAT, or you want whatever you want, of course. Prelims, mains, PCM batch or anything is there, most welcome to Mantra. Even if you're weak in CSAT, Chalo, welcome to Mantra IAS Academy. Online also there, offline also there. The number is this. Just call me that. I'll give the details to you that. So not only for this, if you are aware mathematics is there, just call me that. I'll tell you. So now question number 1. I'm starting here, beta. Find the simple interest on rupees 400 for 5 years at the rate of 6% per annum. The variables what we have here. My target is to find out SI Baba. But principal mentioned here is 400. Of course, time is equal to 5 years. In this particular case, the rate is 6%. So what is the point of SI? You know well of this SI formula. SI is equal to what I have to write, my dear? Principal, time, rate, PTR by 100. Just for the sake of practice, I'm just again telling here. Principal stands for P 400, time 5 years, rate 6% by 100. Only the thing in this case is calculation is important. I've started from the basic. So 4 zeros cancel here, 4 5s are 20, 26 are. So 120 is the simple interest beta. Answer to this question is what? 120. That's an option C. That's it. Go to second question. Yeah, copy this, automatically follow me. And this video is of course automatically there. You can stop and proceed like that. Second question. Same here. Find SI. What is the target? Is the same simple interest. Principal is mentioned. Rate is this. Time is how much beta? 4 months. I told that time must be in years. Therefore, the first fundamental point to be changed here is T is equal to 4 by 12 years we have to write. So this SI is again same. PTR by 100. P for 600. T for 4 by 12. R is 5 by 100. Baba 00 gets cancelled of course here. 6 ones are and 6 twos are beta. And 2 times cancelled. 2 5s are how much here? Simple interest is 10 rupees. That's an option B we have. So next, now I've mentioned the first part is years, second is months. Next, third problem is if it is in days, what to do, sir? That's the question number 3 beta. I'll just tell that also. So find the essay. Topic is this concept is same, provided the variables in this case time mentioned in 120 days. Principal is 730, rate 10. So how can you write T value? T is equal to 120 by 365. Therefore, this SI is equal to what I have to write? Principal 730, rate PTR by, if you want to write 120 by 365, rate is of course mentioned as 10% by 100. But a first step here, even write of course 365, 2s are 730, or else you do anything. This is 1s are, it's 2s are. Directly you can 365 twice now. So 2, what is that? No. 5 times 0. This 0, 0 gets cancelled. 5 ones are and 5 twos are. 12 into 2 interest, my dear. 12 into 2 is called as what? 24 rupees is the interest. So that's we have in option B beta. That's the way of doing. Then go to problem number 4 here. Yes, plenty of places here. Find the amount. He is directly asking A value, where principal is equal to 100, rate is 3%, time is 2 years. Concept is simple interest. That's what actually. Amount is in the case. If you consider compound interest, answer will be different, of course. So higher point is, but if time is 1 year, no problem. If time is 1 year, you can do in the SIRCA, you can get the same answer. Therefore, compound interest varies where the problem comes if it exceeds 1 year. So that is the problem. In 2 years, automatically it changes. So automatically SI is different. Therefore, CI is different after 1 year. Now, amount I have to find out. But a basic formula amount is equal to what I have? P plus SI. I know principal is 3. This is 100 rupees. If I find this value of SI, automatically I can write the value of here. Therefore, SI is equal to how much I should write? PTR by 100. Only just what? Again, for the sake of formula, I'm writing that. 100. You shouldn't. Up to direct likhna hai, that's it. T is what is that? 2. Rate is 3% by 100. Whether it's cancelled 00. So simple interest is equal to 6 rupees. Therefore, what is the amount now? 100 plus 6. It's exactly 106 rupees is the amount beta. This is option 4. This is option, I think, no, not 4, option B. Sorry, second option. Answer is 106. Then go to question number 5, Baba. Find the amount. Here also point same, but time in days, 150 days. Rate is 3.65, P 400. He mentioned everything. Therefore, first convert that T is equal to what? 150 by 365. Here also story same. He is asking amount. Amount is equal to what I have to write? P plus SI. So first of all, find the SI beta. SI value, principal is 400. Time is 150 by 365. Rate is now, he mentioned 3.65, of course by 100 beta. You do anything. In any method you follow, 3.65 is here. It's for 100 times cancelled. Or you can say this point and 2 zeros cancelled. Anything is okay. Double zero cancel here, 100 out. So next point beta, 52s are and 53 times 2 2s are. So SI is how much here now? 6 rupees. He is asked not, of course, that fellow is not asking simple in this, but to find out the amount. Therefore, this amount is equal to beta. Principal is 400, 6 rupees interest, automatically it becomes 406. This is the method of doing Baba. Then problem number 6, my dear. Question is, on what sum? This is the main point. On what sum will SI at 9% per annum for 6 years be 18 rupees 810 rupees? That's what 810 rupees. So Baba, he is asking what is the P value where simple interest is equal to 810. R is equal to, of course, we have 9%. He mentioned time is equal to what is that? So principal, when we have these variables are there, na, formula simple interest into 100 by remaining 2. The SI value, he only mentioned 810 into 100 by rate is beta here 9%, time is 6. 9 one time, 9 times 0. 6 ones are 6 15s. What's the value of this? 15 into 100, you say 1500 is the sum basically. So option C correct answer beta. Just I've taken complete basic of this particular topic. Definitely it helps you a lot, and advanced level automatically number of questions we can practice in our regular program. But I want to contribute something. I want to tell you something that definitely the topic will be helping to that in your examination preparation. Then question number 7 is, in what time will rupees 350 amount to rupees 420 at 5% per annum simple interest beta? Question is same. Time is how much? When time is there, formula application is same Baba. Simple interest into 100 by P into R into P. Anything is okay. So SI value, right? How to say, sir? Yes, we have beta. 350 was there, it amounts to rupees 420. Means example, if principal is equal to 350, it has become an amount of how much? 420. Now time is equal to how much here? 70 rupees, right? Because of 350 was the principal, and after a certain gap of time, right, it has become 720 at the rate of 5% he mentioned now. So the gap is called as interest. That SI is automatically how much directly if you want to write 420 minus 350, that I wrote there, 70 rupees. That's what actually. So simple interest is how much here? 70 rupees. SI is 70. Apply here. Therefore, the time is equal to SI value 70 rupees into 100. Rate is 5%. Principal is how much beta? 350. This 0 gets cancelled. 7 5s are, and 520 times 5 4s are. So what do you say regarding the time is how much now? 4 years. Understand? The time is equal to, we have here 4 years is the right answer beta. That's the way of doing. Clear? Now 8th one. What principal will amount to rupees 650 in 6 years at the rate of 5%? What do you mention here? He is asking the P value Baba. He of course gave us amount is 650, and the rate of course we have 5%. Time is how much here? 6 years. Now the principal is equal to 100 into amount by 100 plus R into T. This amount is exactly 650 by 100 plus the rate is how much, my dear? 5. Time is of course we have, yeah, mentioned 6 years. Take this. By that, it's a special, of course, we have special formula for amount, I told you already. So this is what actually you have to consider. Yeah. Amount is equal to what? 100. P is equal to 100 divided by this one so and so. So now cancellation beta. 100 into 650 by 130. 0 gets cancelled and 13 5s are. So what's the value of this? 5 into 100 we have 500. This is the way of doing when the information is in this style. Then go to 9th question here. No. The simple interest on a sum of money is 1 by 9th of the principal. Very good. And time is equal to rate percentage. Oh, one more point is also very clear here. Find the rate. Beta, target is rate. So rate is equal to, formula is SI into 100 by P into T Baba. Now come to the point here. Now simple interest is mentioned as 1 by 9th of the principal. Whatever the principal it could be, you can take 1 by 9th. So that what example, let principal is equal to what? P, you can say otherwise X you take it. Better, let X. So automatically SI is going to be 1 by 9th of X. You will write up, you just should write what is that? X by 9 beta. Now rate, time is equal to rate of interest. Time means what? Wherever you have time, you have to write that equal to what? R. So wherever you have T value, you just keep it as R. So he's asking what is the R actually. So beta R is equal to, SI is how much? X by 9 into 100. Principal is X. Time is equal to, of course, R. This X cancelled beta. R comes to left side. Denominator part is if it comes of multiplication. R square is equal to 100 by 9. Therefore, R is equal to what? Root of 100 by 9. If 100 comes out 10, 9 comes out 3. Its value how much it is? 3 1 by 3 percentage. 3 1 by 3 percentage is the answer for this one. So we don't have that option. It actually, first option is 3 1 by 3. It's not mentioned. So option is none better. Then go to problem number 10. Very good. So many shortcuts are there better in this topic, and I'll cover 1 or 2 here today, and majority of course naturally. But this will be definitely sufficient for you, and to try it. Open any textbook of your choice, go on practicing that. Definitely by that you can become master of it. If a sum of money, or if a sum, no problem at all. If a sum of money doubles itself in 10 years, at simple interest, what is rate percentage? Oh, simple point you asked here. Double implies, example beta, you have invested 1 lakh in the bank. You have deposited some amount of money. After a certain gap of time, you have received double amount. Double the amount is what? It is nothing but it's going to be 2 lakhs. So difference is how much now? Same. Whatever the principal could be, you can get the same interest. So principal is same as SI. Then only amount will become double. So basic formula R is equal to what we have? Simple interest into 100 by principal into time beta. This SI value, no doubt you got it. Example, so I shouldn't take 1 lakh or 2 lakh. So I'll take that. Let P is equal to X beta. Obviously, amount is double in the case, it's 2X. How it has become 2X? By adding of interest. How much it is? Same X rupees. In a gap of how many years, please? In a gap of 10 years. The T is equal to 10 years, my dear. And question is rate. Apply the same thing. SI value, you simply say that X into 100. Principal also X. Time is 10 years beta. X cancel. 0 cancel. So what do you call here? Rate is 10%. This is a general procedure. Now I'll just show the simple shortcut method how it is. How to do this. Whenever we have this NTR, called as what you say? Number of times and the time and the rate. So R is equal to 100 into n minus of 1 by T, my dear. This is a shortcut formula. N stands for here number of times. Double or triple like that. Right, 4 times, 5 times, whatever the time, number of times he mentions. So N is number of times. T obviously years. Time you can say that. T is what? Number of years or time. You can say that. This R is equal to what is that now? 100. Double means 2 minus 1. In how many years of time? 10. 0 cancel. 2 minus 1 is 1. So rate is how much now? 10%. This is the way of doing better. R is now 10% is the answer. That's confirmed. Issue closed. Then go to problem number 11. Right? Very important shortcut. Please remember 100 into n minus 1 by T. I'll use this term as what? NTR. N is number of times. T for number of years. R is rate percentage. So 11th question. This is also one more important model. And of course, I'll tell the shortcut also for this. A sum was put at simple interest for 2 years better. At 3% higher rate, it fetched rupees 300 more. Find the sum. Yes. Question is find the sum. So what you can say? Let the P is equal to X I should take. In the beginning, or P as it is, no problem. Certain rate he mentioned that, I don't know. A sum was put at simple interest. At a certain rate you can say, if you, at a certain rate also. Some rate he doesn't mention in place, I should take some R. At a certain rate for 2 years. So R is equal to, some rate is there R. Time is equal to how much it is? 2 years. So now, same principle. If rate of interest is increased by 3%, means if it is R plus 3%, right? Upon the same, of course, for the same time, interest is going to be increased by 300. That means the interest which we are going to get upon first part is less than that of the second part by 300. So second part is nothing but giving us 300 rupees extra. P1, T1, R1 P2, T2, R2. Imagine first part and second part. This difference is Baba here. SI2 minus of SI1, 300, my dear. You do directly otherwise. See, the story is what is that here? SI2 means P2, T2, X into T2. If you want to write P2, T2, R2 by 100 minus P1, T1, R by. That is the way. X into second time is 2. R is R plus 3 by 100 minus of X into R into 2 by 100. This difference is what is that, please? 300. Now do the simplification. Of course, LCM is how much here, sir? LCM is no doubt 100 beta. This I am taking. 2 into X into R. 2XR implies beta. 2XR plus 6X. 2 into 3. Minus of 2XR is equal to 300. So beta this cancel here. 6X by 100 is equal to 300. 6 5s are 0. So what do you say regarding X? 50 into 100, it's confirmed. 5000 is the principal. The principal amount is how much, sir? This one beta. Even for this also, I'll tell a beautiful shortcut, please. This much of lengthy problem is there now. We'll discuss in a simplest way that the shortcut for this problem, of course, I'll use the top place also little. Yeah. Shortcut is, target is P beta, called as sum. Why we are getting 300 rupees extra? Because of increased of rate percentage. You can say interest rate was 8. So therefore what? I'll use one word here is this more interest I can say. More SI into 100 by increased rate, or else more rate I'm using that into time. Just for the sake of understanding, don't think of the English language here. The interest extra is 300 into 100 by why I'm getting 300 rupees extra? Because of increased rate percentage by 3. So time is 2 years better. 3 100 times and 2 5 times 0. So tell me what is the value of that? Exactly 5000. This is within seconds of time you do with shortcut methods. This is the only better. So many shortcuts are there in this topic. So please just practice these things with, of course, take one textbook of your choice any. Generally, we'll prefer to, of course, on mathematics point of view, quantitative IAS Academy is preferable. Just make that one and you can plan it better. Now, 12th question. Find the SI on rupees 300 at 6% per annum from March 3rd to May 15th, Baba. In this case, days mentioned that. And target is same, SI. Of course, P mentioned here 300. Rate is no doubt we have 6%. But time point of view from March 3rd to May 15th beta indicates March, April and May. Baba, this was the date. The problem starting from this day implies you exclude this third, March 3rd, remaining days of March you have to write and include May 15th beta. That means out of March he has of course 31 days. Out of 31 days, March minus 3 means this is 28 days. April full month, it is 30 days. May up to the date given date, that is 15. So how much it is? 45, 53, 73 days. Finish beta. Now data is very clear. Time mentioned. So automatically you can find the SI value. Simple interest is equal to principal is 300. Time is equal to 73 by 365. I told you when the time is in years. So days to years conversion is 73 by 365 into time is equal to, of course, we have that is this over rate is 6%. So now do calculation, Baba. 73 5s are right. So this 0000 gets cancelled here. 3 into 6, 18 by 5 called as 3 rupees 60 paisa. So all as 3.6 is the right answer. That's we have in option B case. So this is, I think you understood the concept of simple interest, the basic fundamental point of simple interest I told you. But the 13th question also, just I'll tell and I'll stop after this. And next video, compound interest. And just of course already I've covered the topics of mathematics. You can say aptitude part, quantitative, right? Percentage just basic I gave you. Average also I told you. This is the next simple. Tomorrow we will just get this compound interest. I'll try to tell you maximum topics in this meantime. By that, of course, at the time of exam, I'll make you ready almost through my videos. I think these videos definitely, yeah, I expect it will be definitely helping you, my friends. So come to the point of the 13th bit here. Rupees 800 amounts to rupees 920. In how many years of time? 3 years. At how much? Simple interest. If rate of interest is increased by 3%, What is the new amount, Baba? Rate of interest is increased by 3%. What is the new amount? First of all, focus on this. He just gave us principal is this much and 920 in 3 years first case. So principal is, imagine, 800 and amount is equal to, it is 920. Therefore, what is the SI here? Simple interest is equal to 120 rupees. How much is the simple interest, please? 120 in a gap of 3 years. Now, come to the point. First of all, take because rate is increased by 3, new case. So, previous rate, how much? I have to, before writing the new rate, I should know the previous one. R is equal to SI into 100 by principal into time beta. This value SI, of course, we have 120 into 100. Now, principal is mentioned 800. Time is equal to, Baba, here 3 years. First part 00 gets cancelled. 8. Okay, do one thing. 3 for 4 times 0 I'll cancel. 8 5s are. So rate is how much here? Rate is 5% beta. Then now the new rate. The new rate is equal to R plus 3, called as what? 5 plus 3. It is 8%. Here also same, my dear. Amount means what to find out, sir? P plus SI. So first of all, find SI and add 800 to that one. You can get the answer. SI is equal to, principal is 800. Of course, time is 3 years. Rate is 8 by 100. Beta 00 gets cancelled. It is 64 3s are. 3 4s are 12. 192 is the SI, my dear. Therefore, this amount is equal to what? P plus SI. So its value 800 plus 192. Its value 992 is the answer. 992 is the answer for this one. So, very important topic I've covered today. Then next video covers, of course, compound interest. I'll start from the formula. All the formulas I can tell you that one. And we have beautiful shortcuts also there in that topic also. Don't miss and follow my channel. And tell to your friends, those who are writing any exam. And we will provide, of course, beta UPSC Civil Services Examination, that you know what, it's a common thing. But any law entrance examination, right? You take example in Telangana, you say LAWCET, national level CLAT, right? Even those who are writing CUET also. We have some CUET for all, my dear. You just join us. IP MAT also we can provide. So different exams along with our UPSC Civil Services. You remember. Even foundation course also there, online and offline. Join us. Definitely will be benefited. 8801627181 is my number. Call me that. Have a great time, my youngsters. I wish you all the best. Again, we'll meet with another video. Bye-bye.